Freeport on Grand Bahama Island offers convenient, reliable access that supports travel. So now let's turn to airlift into our beautiful Exuma Keys. With the main settlement of Georgetown, one of the most breathtaking regions in the country. Exuma is well served by several key gateways, making it surprisingly easy for travelers to reach this chain of pristine islands. You have year-round nonstop service from Miami and Atlanta, which provides consistent access for both US and international visitors connecting to these major hubs. And on top of that, Exuma benefits from seasonal nonstop flights from Fort Lauderdale, Charlotte, and Toronto, Canada, expanding options during peak travel periods and supporting strong demand from both the Southeast US and Canada. So if you take this mix of year-round and seasonal routes, it really ensures that getting to Exuma is convenient, flexible, and well aligned with travelers' interests. Also in the Central Bahamas, looking at airlift into the island of Eleuthera, one of the most unique islands in our chain when it comes to accessibility. Unlike most destinations, Eleuthera is serviced by 3 airports. You have North Eleuthera, Governor's Harbor in the central region, and Rock Sound in the south. And this gives travelers exceptional flexibility depending on where they're staying on the island. And the island of Eleuthera also enjoys strong year-round connectivity with nonstop service from Miami, Charlotte, Atlanta, Fort Lauderdale into North Eleuthera. Fort Lauderdale also offers year-round access to Rock Sound and even private airport service into Governor's Harbor and Rock Sound through FXE, or Fort Lauderdale's executive airport. So you have seasonal service from Orlando, which adds another convenient option, particularly for those travelers heading into North Eleuthera or Governor's Harbor. And altogether, these routes make Eleuthera one of the most accessible out-island destinations. And we also want to keep in mind that travelers flying into Nassau at the Sir Lynden Pilling International Airport, and it has an airport code of NAS. You should be familiar with that airport code. They have seamless access to our frequent fast connections to many of our out islands, making it easy to continue their journey and experience more of the Bahamas. So now that we've explored how travelers get here, it's the perfect time to dive into what awaits them. So I'll hand things over to Miss Donna Monroe of the Grand Bahama Island Promotion Board to showcase what Grand Bahama truly has to offer. I think you're muted, Donna. Mm-hmm.
You are right. I am so excited, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to be here on behalf of Grand Bahama. To all of you, Susan, thank you. All you beautiful spoils agents, we appreciate you. I'm down in South Florida, and today it's about 80 degrees, so you could imagine Bahamas. They say when Florida gets a cold, the Bahamas sneezes. So here we go. So we are 55 miles off of the coast of South Florida, as I said, how close it is. And we are so excited. It's one island with 3 unique experiences, or we like to say 3 unique destinations in one. So when you come to Grand Bahama, you can be very busy, where you'll be on the bottom part of Port Lucaia, which is the city area. There's a Port Lucaia marketplace for shopping and dining and all that great stuff. It's right on the beachfront there. It's the Port Lucaia marketplace is across the street from the beach. We also have on the western end, which is to your left, the Old Bahama Bay. That's one of the properties there. But it's a laid back type island on that end of the island. It's pretty good for swimming with the pigs. You can do there. You can also do diving now for conch shells. That's the latest tour that we do have to offer. We have all the fishing flats down at that end in Grand Bahama. You can have some nice pickled conch on the western side. If we move over to the right, more in the center of the island, you'll see the Lucayan National Park, where you can go there. And if any of you have seen Johnny Depp's Pirates of the Caribbean, it was filmed there. You walk a little on the bridge and you cross over that bridge and the boardwalk actually, as you walk on that boardwalk at the end at low tide, you get to see that beautiful, soft, white sand that doesn't get hot. So we're excited about Grand Bahama today. Next slide. Uh-huh. Of course, Quinn did touch on various ways to get to Grand Bahama, so I don't want to go any further on that. You have all of that. There's Bahamas there out of Miami, Nassau. We also have the seasonal out of Orlando, and of course, we do have Carnival. Anyone doing cruises now? We do have Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Margaritaville. Margaritaville is out of West Palm Beach. And of course, Carnival you can take from Miami. It's great to come on down. We have Celebration Key there now, which is pretty cool. And people can have a great time. You can also have your clients experience some of the island food once they come. They just have to do the tours that are the island-based ones, and they don't have to stay on the Celebration Key if they're coming with Carnival, and they can still get to enjoy some of the great island food and all that great stuff. But we'll get into that. Next slide. Speaking about accommodations, I know a lot of you love the all-inclusive. Your clients love the all-inclusives. And when you think about Grand Bahama, we do have the all-inclusive resort. We have one Viva Wyndham Fortuna, which many of you are familiar with. This picture actually depicts that hotel. So that's the lobby. It's pretty good. And we have about 13, just over 1,300 room nights for you to book your clients in. Go ahead. Things to do. There are many things to experience in Grand Bahama. As I said in the beginning, I said you can be very busy or very laid back, but you can sit on the beach and do nothing. Or we have 44 beaches that your clients can come and enjoy, and we want you all to come as well. There are also we work with 8 tour operators. There are 15 ocean adventures. Look at that first slide with the dolphin. Imagine being there and you can be kissed by the dolphin. Well, guess what, everyone? The stingrays heard the far right, and the stingray says, okay, you can come and you can do a nice tour with me, but you have to kiss me. So for the stingrays, you kiss them, and that's taking part in the west end of Grand Bahama. And of course, we have a lot of great things to do. We are very big now on health and wellness, so think about us for Grand Bahama. Next slide. Speaking of hot dates, I want you to take a picture of this. So I think Quinn is actually going to put up or send out the card that we have at all the calendar of events for Grand Bahama. But I want you to take note. April the 6th, we have a Pelican Point Coconut Festival. That's one of my favorites because I do love coconut, that comes off of the tree. And oh, the white fleshy meat, they make so many different things. Coconut tart, coconut pie. I can go all day. Um, there's so many good things. So you want to experience that. That's coming up next month, April the 6th. We have the Coral Vita where we do the reef. We do all that. It's a great day, community day, where they'll be talking about how to make the reefs and keep them growing, which is pretty good for our ecotourism. We have May the 20th, Freetown Fire Hearth Food and Heritage Festival. Of course, any people that's into diving, we have the Grand Bahama Dive Week. What I really want to showcase is July the 16th, the 23rd, and the 30th. It's when our Goombay Summer Festival begins, and they can come on down and have a good time. Hear some of the native music, have some of the great food, conch salad, conch fritters, you name it, all that great stuff. But when I talk about food, let's look at the last one. August the 1st through the 15th, we have the Grand Bahama Island Restaurant Fest. And this year it's going to be our 5th year running. This is where we have different restaurants that are anywhere from the east all the way to the west, even into the center. We have a combination of different restaurants where your clients can go and you can go and have a nice, delicious meal for a fixed price. You have an entree, an appetizer, and you have dessert at a very good price. And it is off the chain. The food is amazing. Fresh, imagine having fresh fish, fresh conch, you name it, and all these great fusions they add to it. It's just amazing. Go ahead. We have this little video. You want to go ahead and play that? I think that's a video. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure the sound is coming up, but you get to see a little bit about our Grand Bahama. You get to experience the sand and feel our love because we do love you. It's white, soft, powdery sand. Here's another little tour that we have of the stingrays that I spoke of.
Should be back.
Remember, on a clear day in the Bahamas, you can see 50 feet down. That's 50. So it's pretty, really
A
amazing.
lot of people have
Truly
a natural
amazing.
fear of stingrays. They think that these animals are going to attack them for no reason. And a lot of times the word sting and the word stingray is what brings the fear into most humans. These animals are really not dangerous at all. Most of them are pretty gentle. Over the years, I have done a lot of research. I had to take about 4 years of my life to just basically sleep with the rays, go out there and just swim around with them and see how they would respond to me as a human being. Over the last 8 years, I've now been working the tour company aspect of it, taking visitors out from all over the world who are coming to Grand Bahama for vacation and letting them see firsthand what these beautiful animals are all about. It's approximately a 25-minute boat ride from West End out to Sandy Key, where the stingrays basically live. In my opinion, it's a sanctuary because these animals are there all day, every day. Once we get out to the island, we'll go right up to the beach. We'll anchor there. And then I'll give a briefing. They're going to do 3 things. They're going to touch the stingray. They're going to feed the stingray. And then we're going to put on our snorkel gear and actually swim in the water with them. Stingrays are really like puppies in a sense that they respond to you in that same way. On occasion, juvenile lemon sharks will show up into the area. They're non-aggressive. They normally don't bother people. The rays have trained me how to work with them, and all I'm doing is allowing the visitors to safely interact with these amazing animals. I'm not the first person to ever go out there and actually feed the stingrays, but I am the first person to really create an educational ecology program that is truly off the beaten path and a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Thank you so much. Yes, we would love to have you come down and swim with those stingrays. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Donna. I think that is my favorite video that we have in our video library showcasing Keith Cooper. But that really embodies what Grand Bahama is all about: seclusion, privacy, sustainability, and off the beaten path. So Grand Bahama undeniably has so much to offer. And now we're excited to take you even further into the heart of the Bahamas. I'll pass things over to Mr. Anthony Adderley of the Bahamas Out Island Promotion Board to guide us through the charm and the beauty of these out islands.
Thank you, Quinn. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Anthony Adderley, the marketing coordinator at the Bahama Island Promotion Board. And today I'd like to introduce you to the Bahamas Out Islands with special focus on the Exumas, one of the most breathtaking island chains in the Caribbean. When most travelers think of the Bahamas, they often think of Nassau, Paradise Island, or Grand Bahama, which serves as our main gateway destinations. But beyond those islands are 14 additional islands that make up the Bahamas Out Islands, offering a more relaxed, authentic, and immersive Bahamian experience. These islands often described as the ultimate island getaway, where visitors can truly disconnect and explore nature and experience the real Bahamas. So what exactly are the Out Islands? Located just 52 miles east of South Florida, the islands of the Bahamas are spread across more than 100,000 square miles of ocean, nearly the same size as the entire Lesser Antilles chain in the Caribbean. Within that space, the Out Islands account for about 84% of the Bahamas landmass, and they truly represent what many visitors describe as the real Bahamas, genuine, authentic, and wonderfully unspoiled. Another thing that makes the Bahamas unique is that each island has its own personality and character, much like the islands of the Lesser Antilles. Some islands are known for boating and sailing, others for diving, fishing, or eco adventures. Next slide. So, visitors to the Out Islands experience some of the most beautiful and untouched parts of the Bahamas. Here, travelers discover pristine, uncrowded beaches where it's not unusual to walk along miles of powder soft sand and feel like they have the entire beach to themselves. They also experience authentic Bahamian culture, from local cuisine and music to the warm hospitality of the island communities. For those of you who enjoy being active, the Out Islands are also known for world-class fishing, particularly bone fishing on the flats, which attracts anglers from around the world. The surrounding waters are also perfect for boating and sailing, allowing visitors to explore hidden coves, secluded keys, and crystal clear sandbars. Underwater enthusiasts will find incredible diving and snorkeling opportunities, vibrant coral reefs, and thriving marine life, along with a range of eco adventures that allow visitors to connect with nature. When it comes to accommodations, the Out Islands are known for luxury boutique resorts, charming beachfront hotels, and private villas, creating a more intimate and relaxed vacation experience where guests can truly disconnect and enjoy the natural beauty around them. For many travelers, especially Canadians looking to escape the winter months, this type of peaceful, authentic island experience is exactly what they're looking for. And this is often what makes the Out Island so appealing for your clients. If they're looking for a Bahamas experience beyond the large resorts, somewhere quieter, more authentic, and surrounded by nature, the Out Islands are the perfect recommendation. All right, we can go to the next slide. Now, let's take a closer look at the Exumas. Next slide. So the Exumas are a spectacular chain of 365 islets and keys, stretching across crystal clear turquoise waters in the central Bahamas. The main island is Great Exuma, home to the capital of Georgetown, which serves as the gateway for visitors exploring the island chain. What truly sets the Exumas apart is the clarity and the color of the water. Many visitors say the waters here contain every shade of blue imaginable, with visibility often exceeding 30 meters. Because of these incredible waters, the Exumas have become a global destination for boating, snorkeling, diving, and island hopping. In fact, many travelers describe the Exumas as one of the most photogenic destinations in the Caribbean, which is why it's frequently featured in travel magazines, films, and social media. Next slide. Things to do. So one of the biggest reasons travelers visit the Exumas is for the incredible bucket list experiences the destination offers. Visitors can relax on Tropic of Cancer Beach, one of the most beautiful beaches in the Bahamas, known for its powder soft sand and calm turquoise waters. Many guests also enjoy cruising Elizabeth Harbor, where they can take a short boat ride over to Chat and Chill on Stalking Island, a famous beach bar known for its fresh conch salad, laid-back atmosphere, and friendly stingrays that gather along the shoreline. For those exploring the Exuma Keys, many excursions include snorkeling at Thunderball Grotto near Stangle Key, a stunning underwater cave made famous by the James Bond film Thunderball, where visitors can snorkel among colorful tropical fish as sunlight streams through openings in the rock above. These tours often continue to hidden sandbars and secluded islands where guests can swim in crystal clear waters and experience some of the most breathtaking scenery in the Bahamas. Many boaters also make a stop at Staniel Key Yacht Club. It's a legendary marina and waterfront restaurant where visitors often stop for lunch during their island hopping adventures. And for nature lovers, there is the Exuma Land and Sea Park, one of the most successful marine conservation areas in the Caribbean, and a protected paradise for snorkeling, diving, beaching, and boating. These are the kind of experience that truly stay with travelers long after their vacation ends. So the out islands aren't just about beautiful beaches, they're about making experiences your clients will remember. Next slide. The Exumas are also famous for some truly unique wildlife encounters. Visitors can feed the endangered Bahamian rock iguanas on Allen's Key or Leaf Key, a species found only in the Bahamas. Another unforgettable experience is swimming with the nurse sharks at Compass Key, where visitors can safely interact with these gentle creatures in shallow water. And of course, one of the most famous attractions in the Caribbean is found right here in the Exumas, the swimming pigs of Big Major Key, where visitors can feed and swim alongside these playful animals. Next slide. Now, let's take a look at where to stay. Up first, located just outside Georgetown, is Hideaways at Palm Bay. It offers 33 rooms ranging from 1 to 3 bedrooms, making it ideal for couples, families, and small groups. The resort is also Canadian owned, which often resonates well with Canadian travelers looking for a familiar connection when visiting the destination. Guests can enjoy dining at Splash Beach Bar and Grill, the resort's on-property restaurant overlooking the beach. The property also offers exclusive beachfront access, a freshwater pool, water sports, a fitness center, concierge service to help guests arrange excursions throughout the islands. For a more luxurious stay, we have Grand Isle Resort and Spa, which offers 78 spacious villas ranging from 1 to 4 bedrooms, many with spectacular ocean views. The resort features 2 dining venues, Palapa Grill and the 23-degree North Beach Club, both offering beachfront dining experiences. Guests can also enjoy an ocean view infinity pool, water sports, a full-service spa, and access to the Greg Norman's design Emerald Bay Golf Course, considered one of the most scenic golf courses in the Caribbean. Next slide. Another well-known property is Peace and Plenty Resort, located in Georgetown overlooking Elizabeth Harbor. The resort offers 34 rooms, suites, and private island cottages, along with dining at Copia Restaurant and Doc's Patio Bar, which offers beautiful harbor views. One of the resort's most unique features is the exclusive Peace and Plenty Beach Club on nearby Stocking Island, which is accessible by boat and offering a private beach experience. And then looking ahead, there's also exciting development coming to the destination. The former Sandals Emerald Bay property is being transformed into Beaches Exuma, the family-focused all-inclusive brand from Sandals Resort. The resort is expected to feature water parks, kids camps, family activities, multiple restaurants, pools, and beachfront accommodations, bringing an exciting new family offering to the island. Groundbreaking is anticipated to begin shortly, with the resort currently projected to open in the fourth quarter of 2027. Now, despite feeling remote and untouched, getting to the Exumas is quite simple. For Canadian travelers, Air Canada offers nonstop flights from Toronto directly to Georgetown, and additional access is available through major US gateways with airlines such as American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Bahamas Air, and Aztec Airways. Visitors traveling through Nassau can also take a quick hopper flight with local airlines such as Bahamas Air, Western Air, Flamingo Air, or Titan Air. And to make it even easier for your clients to plan a visit, there are also some great promotional offers that are coming soon. First, we have the 250 air credit promotion. Next slide. So, travelers who pre-book an air-inclusive vacation of 4 consecutive nights or longer can receive $250 air credit toward their trip. The booking window runs from April 20th to May 18th, 2026, with travel dates between April 21st and October 31st. Blackout dates do apply. They will be April 2nd to April 5th and July 2nd to July 5th. Bookings can be made through Air Canada Vacations, BOIPB hotel members such as Hideaways at Palm Bay, Majestic Holidays, one of the top travel agencies in the Bahamas, or bahamago.com, which is our own online booking platform similar to Expedia. The second promotion is the two fly free from Nassau. When travelers book an air-inclusive stay of 4 to 6 consecutive nights, they receive one free airline ticket from Nassau to the island. For stays of 7 consecutive nights, travelers receive two free airline tickets from Nassau to the islands. The booking window, travel dates, and blackout dates are the same as the 250, but unlike the 250 air credit, booking can only be made through BOIPP hotel members, Majestic Holidays, and bahamago.com. So in wrapping up, the Exumas provide unforgettable travel experiences in the Bahamas, featuring stunning beaches, wildlife, boating, and boutique stays. Visitors who experience one out island often return to explore others, as each offers unique experiences. So while we focus on the Exumas, I'll be happy to share more about other easily accessible out islands like Abaco, Bimini, and Eleuthera some other day. Each island's distinct character gives your clients more reasons to explore and return to the Bahamas. So, with that being said, thank you for your time and interest today, and I hope to welcome you and your clients soon to the Out Islands. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anthony. Truly a pleasure for that overview, going through the out islands, highlighting those incentives as well. And we can't leave off without showing some imagery. Our first video we have of the out islands is going to show you that Exuma Land and Sea Park, boosting sustainability and conservation that Anthony mentioned. So let's see some sights from the Exuma Land and Sea Park.
The true beauty of the Exumas. The Exuma Keys Land and Sea Park is basically a 22 by 8 mile stretch of protected area within the Bahamas that showcases a wide variety of both wildlife and biodiversity. In the north end of the park, you have Shroud Key, which is filled with diving or hiking or simply lounging around on the beach. I mean, the experiences we offer here are unlike anywhere else in the Bahamas due to the natural beauty of the place and due to it being a protected area, and an area that has been protected now for 60 years. This is a great project that the Bahamas National Trust has going on down here in Exuma, and it's a great way to ensure that
We also mentioned at the start the island of Eleuthera and Harbor Island, which is just at the northern tip of Eleuthera, unique in having access to 3 airports on the island. So we're going to take a quick video looking at island hopping around the Eleuthera and showing you that it promotes wellness as well as eco-adventure.
My name is Captain Ryan Neely, and I am the owner of Spanish Wells Fishing Charters. Basically, anything that could be imagined on the water, my company does. I take people bone fishing, I take people reef fishing, spear fishing, deep sea fishing, snorkeling, scuba diving. If they just want to do just an excursion, just go out and go island hopping. Island hopping would be chartering a boat, and that boat taking you around from island to island. You know, some islands, they're uninhabited, but just to pull up to that island, step on the beach, maybe pick up a couple shells, that type of stuff, that kind of experience. They get to see not only the island they're staying on, they'll get to see basically Harbor Island, Eleuthera, Spanish Wells. And it's a good way to be able to see wildlife on the way, plus a good way to see stuff that you can't see from the land. The sandbar is just breathtaking, the magnificence of the water and the sandbar with all the sand dollars and stuff. I would say anybody that comes to Eleuthera and misses going to see that, they're missing the whole experience.
And listen, we could show you all of the footage in the world, showing you the island of Grand Bahama, island hopping through the Eleutheras, Exumas. But the truth is, even the footage doesn't do those turquoise waters justice. You really have to see it in person to really emphasize with the beauty. So now we're going to turn things over to Kenya, who will take us through several key programs and opportunities that all advisors should be taking advantage of.
Thanks, Quinn. I'm just paying attention to the chat. My first question is, who is ready to, 1, go to the Bahamas, and 2, sell the Bahamas? And if your answer is yes, tomorrow, let's go now. I'm right there with you. And so the Bahamas Specialist Program is our certified program that allows you, exactly like Quinn said, to learn even more about our beautiful 16 major island destinations. And so if you remember in the beginning, Quinn said we have over 700 islands and over 2,000 keys, which is fact. Like in the Exuma chains alone, there are 365 islands and keys alone. And so there's one island for every day of the year, which makes going down to the Bahamas even more exciting because of all of our different major islands. You can have a new vacation and a new experience each time. And so to really learn and sell those islands like a pro, this is where our Bahama Specialist program comes in. Susan dropped the link in. I saw a few comments from people saying that they enjoyed, I think it was Lorraine, she said she enjoyed the Bahamas Specialist program. It is a really great program. It'll take you less than an hour to complete. It's very engaging, and I like how convenient it is. Like if you're on the go and you're started on your computer, you can pick up where you left off on your phone and you can really just get through it. But it honestly is a really great program, and it helps you to become an expert on all things Bahamas related. And so we just have a quick video here just welcoming you to our program from our director.
Welcome to the Bahamas Specialist Program. Yes, you've taken a very important first step toward becoming an ambassador for the warmth, history, and wonder of the islands of the Bahamas. This program will challenge you. It will certainly inspire you and connect you to the very heart of our destination. I'm excited you are here, and I look forward to the excellence you'll bring to this journey. Welcome.
We cannot wait to see all of you Bahamas specialists. I see a few comments where you're shouting that you're a Bahama specialist. We love to see that. I'm also here to remind you to not just register, but if you've registered, to complete it. And if you've completed it, to start uploading your bookings. Uploading your bookings is such a major part of our program because it allows us to reward you for your efforts and for the time that you took to sell our beautiful destination. And a key thing to know is that when you upload your bookings, you're entitled to rewards and incentives. And that's also where we pull from first for our fam trips. And so we have a lot of cool things on the horizon, and we do not want you to miss it. But on the Bahama Specialist Program, what you can also see is real-time hotel directory updates, anything that's going on that's new in the destination. It's really a one-stop shop for you to sell the Bahamas with ease. And so now, moving over to my personal favorite program. So I have a question. How would you like to have a curated experience in the Bahamas on any one of our major island destinations where you have a tour guide who will literally give you an experience in our islands based off of your interests? Can I see a sure reactions? I see a lot of yeses. And so that's exactly what our People to People program is. Our People to People program, let me start by saying this. The beauty of the Bahamas is, yes, our beaches, our waters, our ecosystem, but the people are truly the heart of our islands. And I feel like there's no better way to experience that than with our People to People program. If you have interest in learning more about our cuisine, farming, art, history, culture, you name it, you can experience it through this program. And it is 100% free for you or for your clients. All you have to do is complete the form on Bahamas.com and before your trip, and it connects you with your ambassador who will give you that curated experience. Here's a video to show you a bit more of what you too can hopefully experience in the Bahamas real soon.
I worked with the Ministry of Tourism for roughly about, 22 years. I became an ambassador and I loved it. It's become a very delightful thing. But being an ambassador has been very, very rewarding for me in the sense that, you get to meet people. And one of the things I always believe in is this. If you want to know me, come eat my food. And so when you come to the Bahamas and you come to me as an ambassador, I'm going to show you the works. My wife and my philosophy is go big or go home. So we're going to put a spread on for you so you taste various aspects of Bahamian culinary delights.
I love introducing guests to our food. I think Bahamian cuisine is absolutely incredible. It's bold, it's rich, it's decadent.
Some of the food they never ever had in their life. Have some conch salad and calic or sands or something like that.
They want to hang out with the locals. They want to eat what we eat. They want to, go where we go. And I think now we see a shift where people want to be transformed.
We can interact and show our best side as Bahamians. We can take them places they wouldn't see ordinarily and people they wouldn't meet ordinarily.
Any opportunity that I have to share these authentic experiences with visitors to the Bahamas, it's going to be a truly special and memorable opportunity for me. The vibrancy of our people, the beauty of our aesthetics, the sun, the sand, the sea. I am in awe every day of what we have to offer.
This program you call People to People, I love this. There is nothing like the Bahamas.
I am a proud Bahamian and I love my culture. I think it's rich. I love the way we speak. I love the food that we eat. I love the way that we are so friendly and interact with people who choose to visit here.
I love sharing our culture. I want them to know the real Bahamian because the people are who make any country what it is.
We are loving the comments that we've seen so far. And yeah, this program, the People to People program, is definitely something that not just you, but your clients should experience. And so whether you are sending your clients to jet set across the Exuma Keys or the plantation farms in Eleuthera or to swim with the stingrays in Grand Bahama, we cannot wait to welcome you and your clients to Grand Bahama Island and the out islands of the Bahamas very soon. Thank you so much for tuning into our webinar today. We cannot wait to continue to interact with you by emails. Please stay connected with us. We are happy to be a resource here for you in any way that you need. Here's our emails. And yeah, we look forward to just answering any questions that you have. So thank you once again. We greatly appreciate the time that you spent with us today.
Okay, so you guys pretty much, I don't know how I'm going to concentrate on work for the rest of the day because you really painted this amazing picture for all of us. Like you saw, Kenya, the comments, the Facebook, everyone wants to go. My God, it's beautiful. And Anthony and Donna, you guys are amazing ambassadors as well. Wow. I can speak for everyone. A wow. Look at the wows. The emojis are wows. So there's a lot of questions about FAMs, like from Catherine, just to name a few. Of course, there's a lot of agents like Wendy. They want to know how they can go on your FAMs. Are there FAMs? Things like that. Who would like to take that, Quinn or Kenya?
Yeah, FAMs are something we're definitely looking at, especially from our office here in Canada. We haven't done FAMs in the Canadian market for quite some time, but of course, the focus is for the FAMs highlighting our islands outside of Nassau. So it's very timely. So of course, going down to Grand Bahama and taking a look at some of our islands that are only a short hop over from Nassau, like Eleuthera. That's what, Anthony, only 20 minutes flight. Exuma's around the same.
About 20 to 35 minutes for 35 for Exuma.
Absolutely. So it's quick, fast, and in a hurry that you can experience two islands or even three islands in one farm, and making sure that you guys get more of an experience with excursions as opposed to site visits from hotel to hotel. And that's why it's so important to log your bookings onto our Bahamas Specialist program that Kenya had highlighted to make sure that we take advisors that are vetted and are actually booking Bahamas. So please register and record your Bahamas bookings.
Well, and as you guys are chatting, I've been popping in the links. And of course, all this information's on your Spoiled Agent page under Tourist Board. You just click on Bahamas. You can become a specialist. Like Kenya, you said there's a lot of great comments about how they love the program. Amazing. I have a tremendous amount of information today. Amazing. Game changer. They want to go. All right, there's a few more comments. So Neil, our buddy Neil on Zoom said, my niece just returned last week from 4 days in a romantic 32-room boutique hotel on a small island in the Bahamas. Loved it.
Awesome.
Susan, great name. Susan's asking, are we able to get a copy of this presentation?
Yeah, we should be able, and the recording is going to be available on our section of the Spoiled Agent website. And so, yeah.
Okay, great. And don't forget, we share all this information with Kenya and Quinn, all the comments, the questions. So when they do their follow-up email, if there's anything that you guys need a link for, they'll make sure they include it. I think this is for Donna. Donna, Esther's asking, what was the name of the all-inclusive on Grand Bahama?
Yes, it's Viva Wyndham Fortuna Beach, and I did put that in the chat, so they have it written.
Amazing. Perfect.
You're welcome.
Vicky, I was in Bahamas and I did a day trip to Exuma. The water is unbelievable.
Yeah, you would have just gotten back. And I don't know where in the world you are, but I hope that the weather makes you want to go back sometime soon. Quinn and I were based in the Toronto office and we had a lot of wind and rain and freezing rain today. So yeah, I've heard so many amazing things from advisors who just came back from the Bahamas with Love trip.
And Elsie's asking about the login for the agents. She's only able to get to the consumer website.
If it's for the Bahamas Specialist program, we'll connect you with Aja, who mans that program to make sure you're fully connected. Absolutely. So please just send us a note.
Okay, great. Ashley said, if we're going to the Exumas in July, if you have any other information or anything I should check out while I'm there, I would love to hear it. This was really great information already.
Yes, you can just send me an email and I'll be happy to share with you with what you can do once you reach the Exuma.
Amazing. And just so Anthony knows and Donna, their contact information has also been shared throughout the presentation as well. And
Okay.
again, if you need it and you lost it, that's okay. I know Kenya and Quinn can pass it on because there's been so much interest today, so many great comments, such great activity for sure. I'm not sure, Virginia, do you offer butler service? I'm not sure if it's a specific hotel you're asking about. We can go back to you for sure if you want to type it in the Q&A because that's where we're taking all the questions. I see some people have their hands up. You guys, there's hundreds of you on. It's too much for us to unmute. So again, if you have a question, only the Q&A so we don't lose it. Let's see here. Okay, Esther. Okay, so do you have a link to sign up for the People to People program?
Yes, I will drop that link in the chat right now. And just to answer Virginia's question, I think she's talking about butler service on select like resorts and hotels. It would depend on the property. There is not like an all-encompassing one. It just depends on what it is that the property has to offer. But I think most of the luxury properties do.
Okay, I think Deb's asking about people coming off cruises to go into the ports and things like that. I guess are people available for cruise? Okay, I'm not sure what you mean, Deb.
I think she's asking about the people to people, if she's available, if she's coming in on a cruise, if she's still able to sign up for the people to people program. I believe you are able to. It would just be a shorter experience just because your time would be limited on like with how much time you're allowed on land, depending on the cruise ship that you're with. But I'm about to put the link right in the chat and you can definitely register.
And Virginia, she clarified it was for all the resorts, really, for the butler service.
Oh, okay.
Or if there's a specific one that has it.
There are a few.
Yeah, it definitely varies by resort, by property. I know that there are a number, especially the more luxurious properties in the out islands. I believe one that I experienced was the Cove there in Eleuthera. That's a really high-end one, right, Anthony? They definitely offer.
Yeah, you can find butler service at the Cove. You might be able to find it at Resorts World on Bimini. And once beaches are reopened, they'll have butler service as well.
Okay, great. Jennifer said that her power went out, so there's like some rain and ice storms, of course, where a lot of us are right now. We're not in the Bahamas where it's beautiful, clear. So Jennifer's just asking again about the Spoiled Agent website. She has her first booking that she did in December 2025 to the Bahamas, and she'd like to start to become a specialist as well.
So Jennifer, you'd be able to log those bookings on the Bahamas Specialist platform. So once you've been registered and you go through the program, there's going to be a section that says to log your bookings, and that's where you can put it.
Okay, great. And it's also on your Spoiled Agent page as well, just in case anyone's on there. I'm not sure if you guys would know, but Ian's asking, are there any condos in the Marriott program that can be traded for any of the other islands?
I know French Leave is an autograph collection in Eleuthera, but we can look into that for you if you just send us an email. Send it to not just Quinn and myself, but also Anthony, because I feel like some of the out islands might have that option for you.
Okay.
As of now, I do believe French Leave is the only one in the Marriott.
Okay, great. And is there any LaShonda's asking about any adult only resorts? There's quite a few, right?
Yeah, there's quite a few. There's Sandals.
There's also Warwick, that's 16 plus in Nassau on Paradise Island. Riu, another all-inclusive, that's 18 plus, also on Paradise Island in Nassau. So there are a variety of them that are adult only. So that's the great beauty of our destination. We have properties that are able to suit a wide variety of accommodation options from big mega resorts, all inclusives, adults only, smaller boutique resorts, fishing lodges, you name it. So we have lots to offer throughout our islands.
Great. Our friend Marnie, who's in the Niagara Falls area, she said, is there any information for snowbirds? You know, a lot of us, people, I'm in the Toronto area like you guys, and we want to get out. So she's looking for information that people might want to stay for 3 or 4 months. I love this.
Yeah,
Definitely.
so
Grand Bahama.
yeah, I was gonna say in Grand Bahama for sure, because Quinn and I are both from Grand Bahama, and every time I go home, there's more snowbirds, and they've been there longer than than they can even remember. And it's always so nice to interact with them. I get to meet people from all across Canada, all across the States, who say that they come and they spend at least 6 months at a time there. They purchase property, and it really just feels like a second home because it's safe, it's clean, it's welcoming, and you can't beat that.
Yeah, Island Seas is one, right, Donna? In
That's
terms of
correct. Island Seas,
stay.
also
Yeah,
Flamingo. If
yeah.
you're looking for a budget, they have the little kitchenettes, which
Mhm.
is really good. They even have a little bus service they can take them to go to the food store. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and even a 10-minute drive from Island Seas, you have Ocean Reef. That's a long-term stay, and that's on a
Absolutely.
marina. If for those people looking for the verticals, the boaters, you can sail right in and dock right there and have your long-term stay. So that's
Absolutely.
another option. So Grand Bahama, beautiful option for your long-term stays. Nice and slow pace, not as busy as Nassau. The roads are nice and wide open. Driving is a dream. You could be on some beaches all day and not see a soul. So
Oh,
definitely consider Grand Bahama for your long-term
Absolutely.
stays.
you guys are killing me over here. Marnie said Grand Bahama Island. She loves it. It's her favorite. So there you go.
Awesome. Awesome. We love you.
Okay, and then so Marnie's like, so who can I contact? She's got people who want to book for snowbirds. Is there anyone that she can contact to get more information for her snowbirds?
Yeah, she can shoot me an email and I can get that information to her, or either Quinn or Kenya, whoever. We're on it.
Okay, that's it. Okay, and Marnie, hopefully I'm one of your friends that gets to go. All right. Okay, so Deborah's like, oh, I would love to be on a fan with you guys. It's easier for me to sell. So keep being a specialist and your name gets in the hat. And that's part of, the privilege of being a part of a specialist. You get to experience stuff. LaShonda's asking, is there any travel advisor rates for hotels and excursions and things?
Absolutely. And again, it varies by property. I actually have a collateral piece that I can hand out to her. So if she can please connect with me, and I'll be happy to share some travel advisor rates. I also will say that we have a great travel advisor resource on Bahamas.com. We have a travel agent page that is dedicated for you guys. So please take advantage of that as well. So you have the specialist program, you have the travel agent page on Bahamas.com. So if you use both of them in tandem, they are beautiful resources to support you.
And also, do you have any resources in French?
We
We
do.
do.
We do. Absolutely. Going into the Quebec market, we have some flight route postcards showing you all of our destinations from Canada, how you can get there in French, as well as we have some outdoor adventure activity postcards that we can share with you guys in French. And that's a great little cheat sheet to have for you and your clients as well. So we will definitely provide that with you.
Yeah, we can
Okay,
send
there you go, Elsie. That one's for you.
you.
Laura's asking, is the Club Med Columbus still open?
It is. It definitely is. And the brand new Baymani in Exuma is open to the public. So exactly, it's brand new. I think it opened the second week of December. And so the paint is still very fresh. But I've only heard amazing things about the property. But yes, the Club Med Columbus is definitely still open. And if you're in Canada, they have a direct charter out of Montreal. And so yeah.
And did you talk about the Rosewood? I may have missed it. The
We did.
Rosewood, is it opening in 2028?
That's the expected timeline. Anthony, do you have anything different?
At this time, I do not have the exact opening timeline, but if you shoot me an email, I'll be happy to find that information out for you.
Okay, no problem. So Colette, they all want to come down and see this, okay, guys? So Colette wants to know, is there any exclusive specials events that she can go down and learn and be on site and learn different things? Do you guys have anything coming up other than a FAM? Like maybe there's like an event or something?
I have one that's the Restaurant Fest. That's a 2 week plan, and they can go to different restaurants and really experience our beautiful, the drinks, the food, the island. We have different tourist setting that will be set up, and we're really excited about that. And I think they'll really enjoy it. Remember, Grand Bahama has the oldest fish fry in the Bahamas, and that's every Wednesday night as well.
Oh my goodness, you guys, I don't like really, we're stunned here. We're to go back to work is gonna be tough. Well, everyone has done, sorry, Kenya?
No, go ahead.
I was just say everyone's done an amazing job today. Great ambassadors for all of your brands and your communities. We really, really appreciate today. You had a huge group on, lots of great questions, of course, and we really appreciate it. And don't forget that there's a lucky spoiled agent. If you get an email from Kenya or Quinn, or me, who knows, open it because it's going to be good news. You have some really unique items. So I'm not going to spill the tea, but I know you guys always do a great job for sure. And thank you to Donna and Anthony as well today.
You're welcome.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks.
Anything, Quinn, Kenya, before we go?
No, I was just gonna say thank you so much for tuning in. Please do keep in touch. We love to stay in constant communication and to just be that resource for you. And we can't wait to see you down in our beautiful islands. Bye.
Yeah.